Assalamu alaikum. Yesterday, I spent a lot of time in the internet. That's why I tell you, when you say people backward, it's not backward because they choose to be backward. If you go to the Arabic in the YouTube, you will see every sheikh with those ugly locks, over millions people following him. Over a million people following him. So many numerous people, I mean millions of people following each one. You see? And they're what preaching nothing for helping them to grow, to get out from poverty, to fight the disease, to fight the disease that attack them, attack the land, attack none of them. All of them just, each one of them say he is a Salafi and he start cursing the Shia and Shia. Everyone, they have different names, they curse each other. And the people behind them is like two teams fighting and the other people just, for their own group. I mean, it was astonishing for me. I mean, that's why you don't expect anything from that area. I mean, because the dominant things in them just talk in religion. Don't want to go out, discuss this matter around them, discuss the universe, discuss how to protect their environment. I mean, that's how, how we are going to do this. I mean, so they have this sheikh and they have the media for dancing, dancing, either dance, entertainment, or religion, cursing each other. And each of them go read a book. And when he comprehend that book, book is he go curse the other. None of them think this book is valid. Whatever they are reading, is this book valid? It's a real book by so and so written this book 100 years ago. Who knows? It's 200, 500. Who knows who's read this book? I mean, that's how I see all these guys. I mean, Shia against Sunni. I one time tried to go further. If unlike Saudi people, they have long time ago, they have a group in the internet, and it call themselves the free people of Al Jazeera. And I went their name, and I tried to anyone to draw them to start discussing economic, how to create job, how to overcome the poverty. None of them wants to listen to me. You're just fighting. You are Shia, you are Sunni, you are all these kind of phrases. They are just fighting with each other. Or entertainment, the girls, they were models and all this. You go in both directions. The girls, same thing, and the boys, the same thing. I mean, how can you get them? I mean, what the disease is in these people there? I mean, what is this? Think about it. If the oil gone from them, will be catastrophic. If the oil gone from there, it will be catastrophic. It will be poor, more increasing the population, and there is no solution for them. They don't even think about agriculture. They don't think about how to raise animals, even to feed themselves. That's how just oil and so on, and then and waiting for the future to poverty to come to attack them. So and then you have this group, the evil group, is Muslim Brotherhood too. If people who they are poor, they are telling them, you know what, man, you know what? Oh, guys, I'm against, that president of Malaysia. Yeah, if rule the country will be like Malaysia. Well, for so many years they play with the people mind about Malaysia. They fool people about Malaysia. Now maybe the man in Malaysia was prime minister, maybe left the office a long time ago and he stopped working with them. They switch toward Turkey. They start, oh, Erdogan will give us this, Erdogan will give us this, Erdogan will be like a caliph and Erdogan is the caliph. It's funny. One of anything. Astonishing. Those Muslim Brotherhood, followers of Muslim Brotherhood, first of all, they hate Israel, okay? They hate Israel, okay? But when it's not rational when they hate something and like something, it's not rational. Okay, you hate Israel, okay? And then at the same time, you are very laughable for Erdogan, even to death. Like, oh man, Erdogan for them is like something you can't say anything about. So now I say, guys, you know what? You love too much Erdogan, at the same time you dislike Israel. This is the video of Erdogan in Israel with the Israel celebration and all this. Real video. What do you think about this? See, they don't want to see that. They see Erdogan, they don't see that. Exactly like the man with the cow. He doesn't see the dirt of the cow. He gets the cow. Qatar, you know Qatar? This is the king of Qatar, has no democracy. Human there has no right on anything. It's worse. So, but he's allowed in his kingdom of Qatar to have office for Israel, to have office for Muslim Brotherhood, Hamas, Israel and Hamas, to have an office for Taliban, and to have a base, an office for US. See, Taliban and US against each other, Israel and Hamas against each other. How come all these, how come you managed to get all these people together in one? I mean, exactly how you have a wolf and goat. Make them to sit together. I mean, I don't know how can you make wolf and so on. Unless you raise them from child, from their babies. So now you tell this Muslim Brotherhood, look, see where Hamas and Israel, they are at their office in Qatar. See where so-and-so Taliban, US in Qatar. Can you think? Can you draw conclusion? No. Don't. Because they see the king of Qatar, maybe he promised them something like belief, maybe perhaps something, information being getting to them that he's a Khalif. That could be secret information. Went down secret to them, exploding the networks, and secret that he's the Khalif. That's how they don't see anything else. They see the name of Khalif in Qatar. They don't see the oppression in Qatar. Don't see that. They guess they see the Khalif. This is how when you raise a child with pre-program him, he can think later on. See in the Quran always talk about this. How is amazing how see the religion of the Islam is not as you think. Religion of the Islam, if you read in the book in the Quran, you find always talking about the people who has complete mind. Fully grown. Not only fully grown, has to be like his mindset very strong. Always talking to you about this. Dialogue with these people. It doesn't the Quran dialogue with foolish or a child. It dialogue with somebody who's very well capable to understand, to analyze information. So this is how the Quran and how they are these people. They go to the child, which is prohibited, and program a child who can't ask question, who can't say anything. Don't program children. That's how Muslim Brotherhood they went for all these Muslim countries, build a network, okay, and then start building school. From in Yemen, the worst place after they were coming from Egypt, from many countries to Yemen, make it like the center for there after Peshawar, and build this theology and build a university, not only school. You have in Yemen universities for this group, and president of Yemen used this group to help him to get money from the United States. You say, oh, I have terrorism inside my country. And at the same time, make them fight for him, for anything inside the country, for any people who are against him. That's how they use the religion for their own interest. So how we are participating? I'm asking you to stand up for the truth, and to create good life for people, for yourself, for people around you. Your life security is from the security of others. Future is the future of the other. Like in one airplane, everybody, when you're in an airplane, you want to be secure like any other else. This security. So track always. Try to See who preaching, who using this term, Khilafa, Ummah, in the mosque, always repeating this stuff, Ummah and Khilafa. And this one tool to go further to see what behind him. This is programming child for future anger. One thing also very important, somebody who didn't get job, he came up from the third world country to US, he has no qualification, he can't compete, something, he might, get to the point why they hate me because they don't want to give me a job because I'm Muslim. Then you start acting bad. This one thing of one good thing in Australia, better than United States. In Australia, they will accept you with qualification. With various qualification, you have to meet that to be a quality for immigration too. But United States, no, grab all these people from behind the cows and the goats. Hey, come to United States, immigrate to United States, the new land. And they don't have any, that's why, what do you expected, from this? And not at the same time, you want to bring your priest? Okay, bring your priest too. And so on. They bring their priest, not only with themselves, they have to bring their priest from their country to preach them, to could stay within the same thought. They can't even think about behind what is it. Actually, as I said, mentioned, Islam is denying the act of Muslim. Islam, as I said in the definition of the beginning, in Arabic word, which means to keep things on integrity. On integrity, things to stay in its own integrity, it means no corruption, no bloodshed. That's how the Arabic word, that's why the meaning of the Islam, why we call Islam. That's why the Quran describe it, define it. So, help spread the message, help educate the public, help stand up, fight Muslim Brotherhood. Don't say Muslim Brotherhood, they are not the one who commit this crime. No, hey, they are the one who prepare these fighters, who the one who prepare psychologically to go for fighting, for establish something, you call it Khalif. The one who will rule the world, which is not even in the Quran. The Prophet in the Quran, Allah said to him, you are not governor on them, okay? You are not in charge on them. You are just only messenger to teach them the book and the wisdom. And I will give them warning and good news about their life. He didn't tell him, you are the king of Arabia, we are the king of the world. Never. All these, wherever you see those criminals, try to make them Islam kingdom, to conquer other country, to go so and so. That's not from the book. Stand up. Don't think somebody else will do this. Don't think somebody else will come to help you to overcome the problem in your community globally. You are part of community in your back home country. You are part of those people there. Educate them from here, through the internet. Educate people. The Islam is not what they've been taught in this cave, in these backward countries. Islam is different. Educate people. Get out of the box, wherever your Quran is there, source is there, clean book is there. From there, start. Assalamu alaikum.